Okay, everybody, I'll be right there. Good morning, Carrie. Good morning, Sandra. Good morning, Nancy. Welcome, ladies. Welcome, welcome. And how are we doing today? I hope we're doing good. Today is Wednesday, February 11th. Hi, Gladys. It's almost Valentine's Day. Almost. I didn't think that would want to come on, um, so I didn't send you the numbers. Are you going to be on this afternoon, Gladys, do you think? Or probably not, right? All right, everybody's saying hi to everybody. Okay, today is our four-patch pinwheel. Okay, I'm going to see how I'm doing with my shoulder. So this is going to be a challenge. Nancy's doing okay. Good, good. So this four-patch pinwheel is from patchworksquare.com. It's a free pattern. Um, it doesn't look too hard. We have one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight half squares, eight half square triangles. Okay, Gladys. And four patch. Okay. So it doesn't look too difficult. It looks like, I don't know. I'm gonna give it my best shot. How's that? Can't do more than that, right? Okay, so first of all I need one, two, three fabrics. Okay. Oh, let's see. That one's gonna be my background. And then I have that one. I hope I have enough here and I don't have to go to a brand new. Okay. All right. So I'm trying to use up my scraps. Okay. This is going to go in each of the squares. And then I have the blue for the, well, which way do I want to do it? I don't know. Okay. These are my colors. Probably going to need more than that. But for now, it's a start, right? Okay. Let me grab my iron. Yay, iron. Okay, I'm going to use the iron very gingerly, not to mess up my shoulder. So I have plug it in. Won't go in any way. So there we go. Because they'll know it's not going in. All right. So first of all, we're going to start with the background. What do we need? Hi, Patty. Welcome, welcome. Good morning. Good morning, Denise, it looks like. Good morning. Welcome, ladies. Welcome. Okay. As I said, we're going to do this four patch pinwheel. I'll show it again. Okay. And so what I need to do is get over to the 12-inch because that's how I do it. I use 12 inches. Okay. And another thing, I need to put on my glasses. That's what I'm making, Patty, for four patch pinwheel. Okay, just to grab a few things that I'm going to need. It is cute, huh? And simple. So it's not just, I think I can get this one done. I haven't been able to work on my vintage Christmas ones yet, but I'll get to it. I had a whole chase yesterday, so I don't know. Okay, so since this is a free pattern, I am able to tell you guys how to do it, okay? So fabric one, we need 4 squares cut at 3.5, right? So there'll be 3.5. And I need four of them. So let's measure this out a little bit. Hold on, I forgot to go down. Sorry. I'm not thinking over here. Plus, I was feeling sick all day yesterday. It did not go away, and I still kind of feel it this morning. But I'm hoping. Okay, one, two. Don't want to do that one again. Three, 4. Then it says one at 3 7/8. Kind of ridiculous, but 3 7/8. I'll do this like this. Okay, that one goes to the side. Okay, so that's my background. I need to go back and recut it. Okay, so we have 4 squares at 3.5, for lack of repeating. just to make sure. 3.5. One. Sometimes the fabric is crooked, so that's why I go through and do all this so that I know it's straight for me. Okay, 3.5. Two. It took me a while to get all this down myself. It was not an easy right away learning how to do this. So if anybody has any difficulties, I completely understand. I really do. Hi, Susan. I'm running late as usual. I need to bring Moxie in and feed her and brush my hair. Okay. And Sandra put up the link to patchworksquare.com. Thank you so much, Sandra. Thank you. Thank you. And 3.5. Yeah. Where you will find this fabric under the easy block. Okay, so that's 4 Ds. 2, 3, 4. So I'm gonna re-iron them real quick. Okay, then I need to grab my pins. I'll have to live without them. We're calling this fabric 1. Okay, this one needs to be cut at 3. I don't know if I can do it here. 3 7/8. Gonna have to go around to do it. Trust me. Okay, 3 7/8. Perfect, perfect. Okay. Since they're almost the same size, they are. I'm going to put the first 4 on the top and that one on the bottom so I know what's what. Hi, Mary. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Had to get tablet from Dee. She does like that tablet, doesn't she? Okay, so that's the first one. The second one, they want 4 squares at 3.5. So I think I'm going to do the blue one to separate the 2 blues from the red. I think it'll look nicer. Quick light. Oh, let's That's not big enough, is it? No. Okay. Well, it's open, but it's not. Good. Fold it up to here. Then I can do two and two. Easier for me. Okay. Because we want four of them at 3.5. Okay. I'm going to go down a little bit. Okay. Sandra says hello, Mary and Cheryl. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Gladys. Gladys says hi, Cheryl. And Cheryl, hi, Sandra. Hugs to cutie cutie. And Sandra, yes, she pats my hand like, no, you can't have it. And then she said hello to Cheryl. Sorry, Sandra, that was funny. Kids will be kids. Okay. Now, again, 3.5. Okay. So I have to make sure that I'll probably have to do them individually. Or not. I do. Okay, so we're going at 3.5. Sorry, I had to fix the heater. It's all of a sudden getting cold. I didn't know why. Okay, one. Not quite. 3.5. Okay, 3.5 I know because it's here's the three, and then 1/8, 1/4, 2/8, 3/8, and a half here. Okay, 3.5 is in between three, and then you got three and five, and then 3/4, and then 3 7/8. But that's not what I need. Kind of hard to see it, I know, but it's right here. 3.5. This line right here. And it gives you the bigger arrow because it's a half. I think that's why. Whatever the reason, I'm okay with it. Fine with me. Makes it easier to work with too. What's what, you know? Yeah. Important? Okay. I know a John Williams. Okay. And then the last one is going to be this really pretty red one here. Real pretty. With the little stars. I'm going to go ahead and iron those. Have to get rid of the wrinkles here. I don't really want to get it wet if I don't have to. Okay. So this one asks for four squares, 3 7/8. Okay, so again, I'm going to fold it in half. Okay. I don't think I'm going to be able to get two groups, but maybe. Okay, 3 7/8. So we're going to go a little bit over that to make sure that the one behind here I have enough for that. Hi, hi, Sherry. Invalid meeting code. Okay, let me send it to you again. Hold on. I can't send it to you again. Let me see. 7. Let me see if I can get it up here. I'm not sure. Um, it doesn't look like I can. Huh. I'm sorry. I don't remember what it was. I only did you and nobody else. So why am I frozen? Um, I don't think. Um, well, I'm sorry, Susan. I don't know how to go back and get it. Do you? Wait, let me lower this. Hold on. I have an idea. There we go. Got it. Okay, hang on, Susan. Oh, okay. You got it. Where's the one that I put down? That's not it. Um, okay, I'm back, guys. I'm sorry. All right. Now that we got that taken care of. Okay, you got it, Susan. I figured it out. All right. This was going to be cut at 3 7/8. Yes, 3 7/8. Here. Yeah, I have plenty on both of them. Okay. Fold in thirds, bring it up, fold in thirds, and there you have it. Okay. Okay, we got 3 7/8. So if I cut this evenly here, should be able to do both of them at the same time. But if not, that's okay. I can cut. Okay, they are even back there, so, but they're not here. Okay, no problem. Okay, 3 7/8. Line up the arrow. No. This tells you too if you know if you're straight or not, and that was not straight. But this is 1.
Oh, I better write that down. I forget.
There you go, pretty perfect. Okay. Hi, Susan.
Yep,
You
I'm
want?
here.
Ooh, I apologize for that.
That's all right. Let's see,
Mm,
grading appointment. She'll finally look like a pretty girl again.
Did you trim her?
No, her groomer messaged me that what I saw when I was um that she called me. Got all my I was gone till we didn't get home till like 5:30 yesterday. Go to the quilt shop to get my new machine. And because they was pretty busy for only having Joelle and one girl up front. So I told him, take your time. It's not big of a hurry. Well, I wasn't in a hurry at all. But she's home now.
Good.
Oh, I gotta find
Glad
my
to hear it.
on my roses to pack it, to dress her up.
Okay, so this is 3. Put camera down. Oh, thank you, Gladys.
Well, when they couldn't find the box, so I said, that okay.
All right.
In the box anyway. But she's still gonna look it up.
Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to take fabric 1, which is kind of like a background, okay? And the one that you cut at 3 7/8, we're going to cut it on one diagonal. All right. So let me draw that.
Oh, she got 3 needles. I thought she just had 2, like the soldier. I'm gonna say I know I got scissors.
Scissors everywhere, right? Okay. Let me do it on one diagonal. And then we're going to cut. Okay. So this from corner to corner. So put your ruler on where you just drew the line. Okay. On your corner to corner. And we're going to cut.
Right off of
Okay.
there.
So you'll end up with 2 pieces of that looks like a triangle. Okay, I'm going to set that aside for right now. Then they want you to go to fabric 3, and on all 4 squares, we're going to do the same thing. Going to cut on the one diagonal. Okay. So first, let's draw the line on all of them. And for this darker fabric, you got to press down a little bit harder than with a pencil. Anyway, I do. I believe this is our A, B, C, D, E, F. Wow, this is our 6th block already? Are you kidding me? I must have skipped one somewhere along the line. Right. Now we're going to just cut 4 squares, 3 7/8, and bisect on one diagonal, but I call it cutting it. So line it up with what you just drew. Line your ruler up. Okay. So it looks good. And you think it looks good. And go ahead and cut. 1, 2. Line. Make it as straight in the corners as you can. But it's perfect going on. And when you get done, you should have 8 of them. Go up a little bit higher.
I got it on gallery. Very well. I'm gonna get off of here and come back because it's not showing me on YouTube.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I'm not seeing you at all. Okay. All right. So you now have 8, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now that's number 3. So I'm going to go ahead and put the pen back in it. Okay, now that we got that done, we're done with this page here, our first page. So now we're going to go to the last page. In case I have to go back. All right, so first they want us to do the 4-patch. Okay. Make 2. That's all we're making is 2. Yep. Okay. So 2 and 2. Back. Okay. Sandra,
Oh, you see me when I talk?
I don't see you at all.
Oh, Kathy must have it on speaker.
Gosh, now I lost me. What's going on here?
Oh, there I am. Yeah, you must have it on speaker, Kathy.
No. Oh, maybe I do. I don't know. I have it on what I always have it on, whatever that is. What is this? Okay, now I can't get out of here. All right, now let's see here. There we go. All right. Kathy has it on speaker view and gallery view. Thank you, Gladys. Okay, bringing it back down. And I'm going to go ahead and get these 2.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. Go ahead and do
I
your,
see you. Susan, I saw you.
yeah, good speaker view.
You were there. I have not touched anything on my computer at all, so whatever it's always been is what it is. You know. Okay, so they want me to cut, cut. So what? What's okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to cut these into. It doesn't say what size. Yeah, let's go back to the 12. I know how to put it together. I just don't know. It stays like this, right? Okay, 1, 2, background fabric. Okay. Okay, Susan left. Okay, Gladys, not gallery view. You need to change it to gallery view, Kathy. That's what I'm on. Whatever I'm always on is what I'm on. I haven't touched anything, Gladys. Nothing. Okay, so these are going to be, so we have to make two, so two, but that's only going to be not big enough. All right, I don't know. Okay, so these I do know. Let's put these together first, and then I'll come back and do that. The red, right? Okay, it goes on each of the around the square, it looks like to me. But I don't know, Sandra, help. These are bigger than the square, so how could it go around the squares? It's not telling me how to what to cut and where to cut it and all that. I don't want to mess it up. If I need help on this, I don't know what size to cut the stuff down to. Because even if I go like that and make it in each corner, it's still gonna be way too big. I know, Gladys, I know. The 3.5 squares are the 4 patch ball. Yes, I know that. Do I cut them down? Or because, I mean, I have to cut them down. Hi, Katie. Because I got it right here. Um, welcome, welcome. So we have the 3.5, or the three, yeah, 3.5. But to make them a 4 patch, would I cut them in half? Because these two squares, it's showing a pinwheel on these two. So I don't know. I'm so lost. Okay, Sandra. She's gonna call me. Okay, Gladys, good luck. Keep me informed, okay? Hey, Susan. Hi, Sandra.
Do not cut those 3.5 inches. You take two of each color and make a 4 patch.
Okay, got it. I already got it pinned that way.
And then the big ones, if you lay them fabric to fabric, right sides to right sides, on the big ones, take one of each color, lay them on top of each other.
Yeah, but see how much bigger these are
Oh.
than the square?
Yes, because you're going to draw a line down the middle and sew on each side of the line. Then you will cut them in half.
Okay, on these big ones, I'm gonna draw a line down the middle and then sew a quarter of an inch on each line.
Yes, draw a line on the back of the light color, but do not put the smaller square on it.
No.
They have to match.
Okay, so let me draw the line.
The sizes have to match. Or did you already cut the other big ones in half?
Yeah, they've all been cut.
Do you? Where's the big ones?
These are the big ones. The red ones.
The red ones? Where's the other big ones?
That's all I needed to cut.
No, it's like there was. Okay, if the light color that you're playing with, that I see, if that's a 3.5-inch one, it does not get cut.
Okay, hold on. I got another. You're right. I have another one. Hold on. I don't see it though.
Yeah, because there should be one more color of the. It's like I need split screen.
Cut 4 squares at 3 7/8. Okay, I didn't do that. Here's part of it.
Oh, okay, you're missing part.
Yes, I need to cut. Just a second here. I need to cut 3 squares here at 3 7/8 because this is the background.
It says 4 squares.
Yeah, I got one right here already cut.
Okay.
So let me see if I 3 7/8.
Hello, Sherry, Katie, Gladys, Susan. These are my voice.
All the people that came in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Sherry was there. So I said hi to her earlier. And Katie showed up. So now everybody's saying hi to Katie.
Yeah, Katie popped in.
Yeah. And then Kathy had a melting moment.
Yes, and Sandra, my buddy Sandra to the rescue. Always.
Dee is sleeping.
Oh, that's good.
Hi, Tracy.
I got lucky on that one, huh? Hi, Tracy. Welcome. Yes, Sandra's on the phone. Sure. We're doing. How come I can hear her but not see her? Okay.
Well, it'd be like when Susan was on. It's like you have to put it in gallery view.
It is. I haven't touched mine.
But they might have did an update, Kathy, and took it out of it. You gotta remember, everybody's updating everything.
Okay, so where that's on the other
I can't help you.
It's on the other page. Okay, I'll have to look at it and check it out. Pretty soon, not right now.
Yo, Patty saying good luck at the dentist to Gladys.
Yes. I agree.
Well, I got to make that appointment, but it's thousands of dollars for my appointment.
Would you have to pay out of pocket?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I have to make this right some days.
They're going to tell her, don't have popcorn no more.
Probably.
You're going to go, I buy popcorn. It has no holes. I'm in the antique shop, so my sound is off. I can only read the chat, says Tracy.
Okay. Sounds good.
So she can't hear you.
I know. But I can still say it. Okay, sounds good.
Yeah. I wrote Kate Tracy.
Okay, so I'm gonna cut this.
I just wish there wasn't such a time delay in YouTube and real life.
Oh, I know. Sometimes sometimes it's better to do it on the phone.
Yeah.
At least it's at the time, the minute that we're here.
I just took my speed up. Oh, it took it up to maximum 3.
Oh.
This is going to make me catch up.
But when Susan was trying to come on, I saw her come on.
I seen her, and then she disappeared. Then she come back. Then she disappeared. But every time she talks, she comes up. So it's in speaker. There's speaker view, and so when you talk, it shows you. When Susan talks, it shows her. It was driving me nuts. So I quit looking at the thing.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and cut these.
You can either cut those in half, or you can draw. Well, you have to cut them in half because you cut the red.
Right.
Yep.
I have to
If you wouldn't have
follow.
cut the red, you would have been okay.
Now, how do you know that we're gonna end up cutting these in, you know?
The instructions or the pictures, I should say the pictures and the way they have you cut things, they do it in a simple way. They don't do the 2 half square triangles at a time, because these patterns were probably made before people realized you could do that.
Probably.
So they just keep it in like a beginner mode, is what I would call it.
Okay, so set those aside. Now, over here is the one.
It's out of pocket too.
Over here is the one that I'm going to cut down and then sew on each side, right?
The red and the
This
and the
one
other
and the
2,
blue.
you're just going to make 4 patches,
Right.
2 of each color. Yep.
Got that over there. So then after I do this, these are going to be way bigger than the piece.
No, it's like when you sew those together, because you're going for a 12-inch block, a 12.5-inch block. So when those 2 4 patches are sewed together, it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.5-inch square.
Okay. I hope. Okay, so here I'm just going to do and then sew on all 4 of them, right? And then cut down the middle, correct?
No, do not cut. Do not cut those, Kathy.
No?
Do not cut those. Just sew a light and a dark together 4 times. It shows you're drawing down the middle.
I am.
But you don't have to draw down the middle. You just have to sew a dark and light together.
I don't have to do on each side?
Sew a dark and light together, and then when you take you'll have 4 of those. And when you sew them, you'll sew them together in a group of 2, and you'll reverse the dark and the light.
Okay.
To make a 4 patch.
Oh, that's over there. I got my 4 patch over there. I'm on the other one.
Well, YouTube still has you stacking and drawing your lines on your 3.5-inch squares.
Okay, let me set this stuff to the side and get the 4 patch. So the 4 patch is going to stay a 4 patch, right?
Yes, it will stay. It will stay 2 4 patches. Yes. You sew dark and light together, dark and light together. Then when you sew them back together, you just flip them. Katie, you got 7 hours of sleep? Lucky you.
Wait a minute. 1, 2.
Katie says, yes, I feel much better. There was something wrong with my feet and halfway up my legs. She got about 7 hours sleep. I wouldn't know what 7 hours of sleep was.
Okay, so I see what I'm going to do. I'm going to do all 4 of these squares.
Yes.
2 dark, 2 light.
Yes.
Okay, and then when I get
Did you
done with,
did you cut extra squares or just have them sitting weird?
no, I got, then what do I do with these? I sew these together to make a square?
And then the half square triangles, the triangles that are sitting over there, when you sew one of each color together, that's your pinwheels.
Right. Okay, I got it now. Thank you, Sandra.
Okay,
Thank you, thank you. You're a
Okay.
lifesaver. Bye.
bye.
Okay, you're sitting too long up here. You're gonna get up and get, huh? I don't know what you mean. Okay. Go over here and sew these together. Then I'm gonna go 2 and 2. Okay. Make a 4 square. And I'm gonna go ahead and assembly line sew this so that I have it. Okay, the last one. I have to straighten them out as like when I come back over here. I gotta straighten them all out so that now. Oh, scissors. I don't have scissors. What am I thinking? This off. And two. All right. Now I'm going to take this over here and iron the seams. So I have 2 dark and 2 light. That will be my 4 patch. Okay, the 2 dark and the 2 light. Let me turn this heater down a little bit. When it's right on me like that, it's hot. Okay, make 2. So one of the squares. Just stayed in bed. I think that would have been a lot easier for me if I stayed in bed. Okay, so here's one of the 4 squares like that. Okay, then, uh-oh, I still have one together. Okay. The simplest simplest squares you can possibly do. And I sewed one together wrong. So grab mine. All right. That was directed at me, Kathy. Okay. Uh, we can't see the message was for Katie. Okay. She's been doing a lot of sewing lately. She spends hours sewing. Yes, Sandra saved the day again. She sure did. Hi, Gayla. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. I know I said, Sandra, help. Okay. I've been last few days I haven't been feeling it tops my top. It's just my stomach. Okay. So let's Dave had to change the to get me a color for the printer. So that means I have to buy some more. I like to do it whenever we change. That way I know that we have it and, I don't have to worry. And let's see. Santa says, hello, Gayla. And then Tracy, have a happy Valentine's Day, everyone. In case I don't get to see you before then. You too, Tracy. I hope you have a great time with your hubby and get those flowers and chocolate and your little stuffed animal. Okay, Patty says, yes. Yay, Sandra. And Sandra, Tracy, happy Valentine's to you. Ow, I just kicked my. Scissors. Scissors. And does anybody have anything planned for Valentine's Day? I don't. Thus far, I don't know. You never know. As of right now, I don't. But I have to make a doctor's appointment coming up here. She wants to see me. It's been about 4 months. Okay, so there's that. These are my two pour patches. It said make two. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is Sandra hid Patty. Tracy, I have to go for now because I can't take the silence. LOL. Okay. Have a great day, Tracy. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, so we're going to take a pin. What I'm doing is I'm lining up my seams here in the middle, so I have open. So this is lined up with that. And I'm going to take it over and sew it that way. Okay. Katie, 16 years ago on Valentine's Day, Nikolai asked me to marry him. Oh, and Sandra D's hands fell on the screen. Tracy, what happened, Sandra? Yeah, how sweet. Did you guys get married on Valentine's Day? Or did he just propose? My first husband, we were married on February 16th. I did not want to get married on Valentine's. I said, nope, nope, nope. Valentine's Day's out. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and sew this one together also. Okay. Making sure that the squares are not together the same. Try to make it even here. Try. Sorry, guys, I didn't mean to scare you. Okay, let's put you up here for it. I'll do that. All right. Perfect, right where I want it. You want it to be in the middle, like right here. It's perfectly in the middle. Okay. Um, Tracy, oops, cutie, and then D sound asleep. Tracy, bye bye for now. Bye, Tracy. Have a great day. We got engaged and then we got married the following year on January 2nd. There you go. Hi, Mona. Welcome. People are saying hi to Mona. Okay. Iron this one open. Then I'll cut off the thread. I used to get my script stick for this, but it's okay. Give it a on. Okay, I'm going to set this one aside over here. Threads are coming off all over the place. This is the Americana fabric. And that one's also the same. Lori Holt, I believe. I just don't like threads coming off all over the place on me. Okay, then set that one to the off to the side. I don't need it right now, but there's my 4 patches. Okay. Sandra, Patty, can you chat yet? Okay, now I'm going to take individually. Going to sew back into a square. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and pin them. one. This takes, because you have to line up the corners and make sure that, it looks good. And if I think that they don't look right when I take them over to the sewing machine, then I'll redo them again before I sew them. But usually I'm okay with how they look. Sandra, it used to be we could undo it. Hi, Lori. Welcome. It's good to see you. Okay, here's 4. You should have 8 of them. So Sandra said hello to Lori. Is everybody remembering to give me a thumbs up, please? Hmm. Kind of line them up the best you can, right? Because these are going to be your your pinwheels. I got flying geese on the brain today. I don't know why. Okay. Make sure you keep them going in the right direction and you keep the same colors going in how you started. The dark has to go on the background. So, whatever your background is, the dark has to go on there. Okay. And the last one. Okay, Laurie said hello to Sandra. Okay, I'm going to take these over and I'm just going to go ahead and assembly line sew them. It's much quicker. Yes, Lori, I am. How about you? Much better than yesterday, for sure. Okay, I'll be right back. Try not to take too long. Everything. Hey, now, and I even left all the pins in. Wow, take it all out. And it didn't jab me, not once. I'm shocked. Kathy, you sound better. Thank you, Lori. I feel better. When I got off yesterday, was Tuesday, I took a shower, washed my hair, and went on the couch, and there I stayed till it was time to go to bed. Almost fell asleep a couple times on the couch, but then either Jen or Dave would say, Cuppy, what? So Dave got our car running, and I don't know if he's gonna sell it or not. Wait and see. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, now I'm gonna iron open the seams. One, nobody has any plans for Valentine's Day? Oh my. Sandra says, how's your day, Lori? And Kathy does those. Yeah, I'm gonna measure him in a minute. And well, I'm not taking my hubby to dinner or his birthday dinner. You would if he were here, Sandra. But he's always with you, I believe that. I really do. And now they have to measure 3.5. Okay. This big old piece of thread. I think this is like 3.5. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Don't need these anymore. Make some room here. Let's see. His birthday would have been Friday, and normally you'd be in Oregon. Okay. Well, look at that. Perfect. Okay. So I'm gonna cut off the dog ears. One. Yep. Two. Sandra, there was always a shop hop on these, yes. This one seems to be a little bit bigger. Okay. Weave it, that's it. And making sure that it's at 3.5, and it is. Okay. Isn't it funny how some of them are 3.5 and others you have to cut down to make it 3.5? I mean, they're the same as the other ones are. This one. Good job. I've seen a ruler. Yeah, it's my little 3.5 inch ruler so that I can make everything what I need. A while back on Amazon, I had the ruler um, all the way up to 7.5. So, and it came in a group, so I just went ahead and got it. It wasn't that expensive. They are creative grids. Um, you know, It goes from 7.5 to 2.5, or 2.5 to 7.5, however you want to do it. And I always lose my little 2.5 one, but it ends up showing up. Okay, so now what we're going to do, uh-oh, did not mean to do that. Sandra, that the way we sew controls that exactly, and that is why we trim. Yep. Let's put these back, pencil back. All right. I'm going to put it together. Yikes. Yikes, yikes. Okay, so let's grab this and let's grab this, and we're going to put it together. Okay, so we start at the top like this, and then in the bottom, right, like this. Okay, so top and bottom, and then we take these little guys, and we do one like this, one below. We're gonna do like this, I think. Wait, they join, but they join in the middle, so something's amiss here. Here we go, like that, right? No, like this. Then make sure you do it right. Okay. Then over here, like no, need to get the. Okay, this is wrong because the white joins. Oh, sorry. No, it doesn't go like that. Okay, hold on. That so that this one can go like that. There we go. I got it. Okay, then over here, here we go, like this. Has to point out. Probably not right. I'll have to come back and fix it. Okay. So this one here and this one here. No, it doesn't like that. Always have issues with these pinwheels. Always, always. There. No, that's not right. I think that's it. Got that. Yeah, okay. That's correct. All right. So now what I'm going to do is take these over and sew them two at a time so I don't mess it up. Those. So these two are done. Let's do these. Okay, and then okay, now that right. This heater. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and iron these and cut off any pieces that need to be cut. Okay. Because next, I'm going to iron these into a 4-patch. We got a bunch of 4-patches here. Yeah. Oops. Yeah. That's not right. Yeah, that's right. Kind of reminds me of a funky pinwheel lot, you know, like that. And There. Okay, now I'm going to take it and sew these two pieces together. Okay. Okay, there's one. There's one. There's the middle. Like okay, I want to go over here and sew this one together. This or not together, but the seam. There's a lot of sewing to this. And lining up your seams and whatnot. Jen, time to get up. Okay, so now I'm going to iron these two pieces together. Coming together. Perfect. On the seam. Matching those seams. Go that way. And then these two. Again, I'm matching the seam here in the middle. So they look good. I'll go ahead and iron these things open. Cut off the thread. Okay, that goes this way. This one. Get my scissors. Mhm. Okay, and this one. And then I'm gonna go like that, fold it, and I'm going to line up all these three of these seams right here. There's only three of them. And so need my pins. Oh, knock down my hedgehog. Knock down Pinky. Oh no. And if you've been doing it right all along, the seam should automatically just match. But I want to put the pins in here because I want to make sure that they go through the sewing machine the same way that they match. So, because sometimes your fabric can get pulled or, a lot of stuff can happen when you're sewing. Okay, I'm going to go over and sew this seam. I'm going to get up there. Okay, do a tassel thing gets in the way. Let's open it up. Wow. Yes. Oh, open up the seam. See, this is when my strip stick would come in very handy. But always one thing that gives you fits, right? There we go. Okay, let's I'm going to straighten it out a little bit, and I'll show you all. Okay, we'll be up there. Not too shabby. He slept through it. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Cutting off these threads along the edge here. Drive me crazy. Let's see. Okay, quick iron. Do a quickie iron. Okay. And the big reveal. There we go. Okay, now take a picture of it real quick. Says my battery's dying over here. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you, thank you. Okay. And there we go. Back up over here. All right. So there's my block. Put it over here with the rest of them that I've already done. Wait. B, C, D. Where's E? A, B, C, D. That's what's missing, E. A, B, C, D. And this is F. Huh. I'll have to go back and find out which one's missing. Okay, so this was number 5 or 6. 6. Okay, number 6. I don't know. Welcome back, Gladys. That was quick. Oh, that's what it is? Okay. Okay, thanks, Sandra. I managed to make a huge mess. Don't ask me how I did that, but I did. Hmm, see if I can. Okay, so let me put these over here. Good thing. Secretary. Yep, glad I got my secretary. Sandra is a good secretary, but nobody can have her but me, okay? I'm selfish. All right, this back over here. Man, that wore me out. I'm tired. Hmm. What's this one? I never leave my rotary cutter facing up. I always face it down. You never know. You never know. Okay, I got time to talk. My phone is dying, so I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Okay, everybody did a thumbs up, right? All those of you that are here did a thumbs up. Okay, today's Wednesday, so Gladys, are you gonna go on or no? Your bottom is tired city. Well, this tastes good. Sorry, guys. So tomorrow's Thursday, so it's what, UFO day? We all know I got a lot, right? Okay, Gladys doesn't know if she's gonna come on. Okay. If she does come on, she will be on at 4 o'clock Central, 2 o'clock Pacific, 5 o'clock Eastern. And I guess that would be what, 3 o'clock Mountain? I'm not sure. Um, um, any questions about today's block? Now that Sandra set me straight and I know what I'm doing. You have a few UFOs, Sandra? Oh my, Susan. I know. I know. I don't know what happened. I'll have to go back and see or make it gallery view, or I don't remember. It's okay, Gladys. There's always the replay. I made it, Sandra, but I could not have made it without your help. I was lost on that one part. But without you, I would not have made it. I mean, I may have figured it out hours from now. It would have hit me. Oh, that's it. Okay. You can change it while on the live, Kathy. Where, Susan? Up here? No. Not yet, Gladys. I'll post it on Facebook right now. So you can see it. Or I'll just get it and show it to you. Here. No problem. There you go. That's it. Hook, line, and sinker. The three tops, open them and change it. These three dots? No, not those three. Because mine say moderations. Yeah, moderation activity. I don't know, other stuff. Thank you, Gladys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, so I'm. Oh, I can't put it back now. There was a lot of themes to match, but that's okay. That's okay. So again, I'm not sure if Gladys is coming on. Now, I have a choice on a lot of different things that I can do for as what's known as a UFO, right? I have my embroidery and my cross stitch and my sewing. Oh yeah, here's my threads, shiny threads. Six, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 35, 36. 36 of them. Sparkly and DMC. I got a bunch of DMC thread. The dentist said it was inflamed and take ibuprofen for it. Really? Nothing was in it. So there's nothing he could do. There's nothing he could do for you except that, to tell you to do that. Wow. That's kind of weird. But ibuprofen's okay. Nothing wrong with it. I'm okay with it. Let's see. Here's my planner. Today's Wednesday. I have to write very small right here because I don't have any room. Okay. I taught how to make four much and will live a little help. Okay. Now, are there any questions about today at all? Gladys says yes. Wait. Yeah, that goes down here. Okay. Ooh, your new phone came today. Nice. What kind of phone is it? A Samsung? Nice, Gladys. That's what I need, but I have to wait. Okay, we'll find out in a little while if Gladys is coming on. And since there's no questions or anything, I will go ahead and say goodbye. Have a great day, everybody. And we will see you maybe over at Gladys's. If not, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now. Bye. Not here yet? Oh, okay. Darn. Darn, 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 darn.